Hey, what's up you guys, Megan here. Today I'm back with a brand new video showing y'all my Christmas wish list 2017. Now this isn't to say that I want all these things for Christmas, nor that I really need any of these things for Christmas, but I'm just kind of here to give y'all some ideas of things that I would want to receive for Christmas or things that you could give your friends for Christmas. Honestly, I usually watch these to get ideas for myself and for my friends, so if you guys do like it, give it a thumbs up or even subscribe down below. I make new videos twice a week during the month of December, and let's get right on into it. You guys are wondering what that beautiful light is glowing on my face. It's my computer, because that's where my little wish list is. And I have, of course, categorized these into a few different categories, the first of which is clothing. And if you guys haven't watched my Black Friday haul yet, I'll link it down below. But a lot of my Christmas is coming from there because I basically took like 4 items of clothing and got to keep those, and the rest are going under the tree for me. So I'm not asking for too much in the clothing department, but the first thing I am asking for is something that I feel like would get so much use in my life, which is a pair of Lululemon leggings. And my best friend Lauren actually has a pair and loves them. And I actually run winter track too, and so I'm outside during the day for like 2 hours running in the cold. So I feel like these would work really great for running, but also next year in college where I'm wearing like athleisure every day, or now just going to school. I think these could be worn so many different ways, especially if I get like a neutral pair, like a black pair. And these could just be so versatile. The next thing I'm asking for, if you guys have watched this channel for literally any time, you will know that I love statement earrings, and I know I'm not wearing some today, but it's because I'm wearing the reindeer earrings. I will wear a pair of statement earrings with any outfit, and my ears do not love me for it, but I just think they make any outfit a little bit more sassier and just give it that amp up that any outfit needs. I'm also asking for this pullover from Nordstrom that looks just like the True Grit one, but it's way less expensive than that one, and I just think it's so cute. And next year, like I've said, I'm going to college. If you guys don't know, I'm a senior in high school, so I've heard that people wear like athleisure like every single day at college, or at least a majority of the time, and so I feel like I would get so much wear out of this pullover then, but also now, because like I could wear it around the house and like wear it to school with some jeans or with like leggings for more of a casual outfit, and I think this could be so cute. The last clothing item I'm asking for is a new pair of running sneakers, because I am crazy and have not bought a new pair of running sneakers since cross country, and I really need to. But the pair that the kind of sneakers that I always buy are the Mizuno Wave Rider, whatever model they have. And they're not always the cutest, and I don't always have the cutest colors of them, but they work and support my feet, so that's all that matters. Then moving into like the tech category, which recently has kind of become my new favorite thing. Probably the biggest thing I'm asking for overall in this entire video is Final Cut Pro, which would be so awesome to have. Honestly, I've just run into a lot of problems lately with trying to amp up the quality of my videos. I have to go through a lot of steps on iMovie that you could really just cut out all those steps and just do it in one on Final Cut. If you guys don't use iMovie, you probably wouldn't understand, but like in iMovie, you can only put one layer on top of another layer, if that makes sense. So you can only have 2 layers, but in Final Cut, you can have as many as you want. And so if I want to have multiple overlays, it has to be like combined into one, which means I have to go into PicMonkey and like make it, and it's just very confusing. So I think Final Cut is just a lot more straightforward, it's a lot more customizable, and it could really up the quality of my videos. To get in the Christmas spirit, I have decorated my phone with stickers, of course, but that's besides the point. As you can see, I have a pop socket here, and what I would love to receive for Christmas is a pop socket holder, because I have a perfect place like in my car, just like this perfect little opening where I could just put the pop socket holder and I could pop my phone in there, which would be great for directions, but also so that my phone isn't bopping around the little cup holder. To have a holder would be not only safer for me as the driver, as not having to look down at my phone if I'm looking at directions, but also safer for the phone's safety, so that I don't have to pay for a screen repair. I'm really paranoid about my phone breaking, and so the next thing I'm asking for is a glass screen protector, just give me some insurance and make sure that even if I do drop my phone, it will crack that and not my actual phone screen. So the model of iPhone that I have, the 8 Plus, is actually compatible with wireless charging pads, which is so awesome. And so that is the next thing I'm asking for, because that would be so much easier to just pop it on the charging pad and let it charge overnight rather than having to plug it in. And I say that only because my chargers have been acting really finicky, including the brand new one I just got from Apple. So I feel like a charging pad would just be a lot safer and just easier to use. The last thing I'm asking for in the tech category, I'm a little angry that I have to pay for this, or that someone would have to pay for this. It is a PicMonkey subscription, and I'm angry because it used to be free. And then one day I went on PicMonkey to make a thumbnail and it wasn't. And so now I have to like ratchetly take a screenshot of it each time, and sometimes it doesn't even work, and I have to use other websites, and my thumbnails aren't as good as they used to be. And it's just kind of getting on my nerves. So a year-long subscription is not that expensive, and I know, and I have used PicMonkey in the past for school projects and stuff, and so I think it would just make it a lot easier if I just had the full amenities. So the next category is beauty, and the big thing that I'm asking for is this set from Sephora, but it's actually from First Aid Beauty, and it just has like some good moisturizers and like these cleansing pads and stuff like that. And I've just really been in need of like a good skincare set, because my moisturizer is like a year and a half old. It's probably not good to use, so I just am in need of some quality moisturizer that I can use that can make my skin a little bit better during the winter, but also just like a skincare set that can kind of take care of it all. The next thing that I'm asking for is this face mask from Origins. It's called the Drink Up Intensive Face Mask, and I tried this once, I would want to say last year, and I like tried it 2 days in a row because you could buy these little sampler packs from Sephora. And nothing in the history of mankind has ever cleared my naturally very, very red skin. And it kind of cleared it up, and not, I don't want to say completely, but it really made a difference. And so I think if I got like the full size and used this weekly, like my skin could be so much better, and that gives me so much hope for my skin. So if y'all are struggling with like either red skin or blotchy skin, I highly recommend you guys try out the Origins Drink Up Intensive Mask. So the next section is kind of like books/school. The first item on this list is a definite must for me, is new pencils. And my favorite kind are the kind where like you can twist the eraser and like click it, and they're so fancy. They're not that fancy, but they're more expensive than the Bic ones, and these ones just like write so well, and I think they're worth the investment, especially if you spend all your time doing homework like me. I think they're worth it, and they make it more fun. So a few books that I'm asking for this year are Uninvited. This is a great book that has been highly recommended by Janine Amapola. I actually watch her her Instagram stories like every single day, and she almost always quotes from this book, and every time I read the excerpts, they're so interesting. So I really want to get my hands on this book. I also really want a new devotional book, just one that you can daily go through and just read the word and then kind of reflect on it. And then I also really want the book Jenny Allen, Nothing to Prove, and it looked really interesting, and one of the bloggers that I read recommended it. I also want kind of like girl bossy books that have been interesting to me are the book literally called #GirlBoss. It's by the creator of Nasty Gal, I want to say. And then You Are a Badass sounds like a super cool book that people read. And then also there's a kind of like coffee table inspirational book called In the Company of Women. So the last section is just kind of like random, and the first two things that I'm asking for kind of go together. It's a key fob and a wallet, and so I'm not really sure what I have in mind for here, but all I know is right now my keys just have like a little Scout card holder on it, and that's it. And so I don't know if I want to get rid of that and like have a separate wallet, or keep that and add like a tassel or something. I don't know, I just kind of wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, but I definitely want to overhaul my keys for this new year. One of the last things that I'm asking for is a shower speaker, and I actually didn't really think of this until today when someone mentioned it to me, and I was like, that's such a good idea. And then I was like, wait, but that's such a good idea for other people too. So if you guys are like wondering or in the market for like something cool to get someone else that like they probably wouldn't buy themselves but would love to get, I think a shower speaker is something like that, kind of cool. And then the last thing I'm asking for is a Starbucks like insulated mug, like coffee mug, because I dropped mine the other day perfectly in time for Christmas, it seems, and it still works, but like the top is kind of broken to where it leaks coffee out if you spill it now. So I'm going to be asking for a new one this Christmas, because I literally have coffee every single day. I can't survive school without it. I don't think I've gone one day this school year without it. and I absolutely love it. So an insulated mug is a must. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed and you got some inspiration for both yourself and your friends and family for this Christmas. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up or even subscribe down below. I make new videos twice a week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Rocking around Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.